Do your relationships last a long time?
Yeah.
Like, what is a long time?
Like 5-6 years.
That is a long time.
Yeah.
To me. I've never made one last longer than 2 years.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
42. I should have a sex doll. I would be a hero.
Whatever you want.
I would be a hero for having one.
Yeah. Yeah, get one.
Yeah. Thank you. I can tell my accountant you said get one, right? It's not going to hurt you. I'll just say Aubrey Plaza told me.
Yeah.
I don't even have a car. Like by the time I get a Tesla, I could have sorted out all my problems.
When are you going to get this Tesla already?
Well, I might not
You've been
need
talking
one.
about it forever.
Tesla's a symbol.
For a fraction of the price, I might become a healthy enough person to drive a hatchback of some kind. If the sex doll might itch a scratch, that's all right. Well, I told you it'd be a bad show.
Do you want to talk about the thing in the sky everybody saw last night? I don't know.
The aliens?
Wait, what?
It was a rocket test.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Over L.A. Naval rocket test.
They shot a missile from a submarine? That doesn't even make sense.
That's how they shoot
They're
missiles.
underwater.
That's what we want our enemies to say.
I can't believe you don't know about this, Dan.
No, I don't know
Talk
nothing.
of the town.
So there was stuff in the sky, but it was just a rocket test. I got caught up, see?
Yeah.
A lot of you wasted a lot of time. I could just get my news here. How's Bernie Sanders doing?
I listened to a great piece on him on NPR. It was pretty great. They interviewed him. He talked when he's talking quietly, he doesn't even sound ridiculous at all.
You think he sounds ridiculous otherwise?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Who are you voting for?
I'm not voting for people based on the ridiculousness of their voice, I'll tell you that right now.
Like, as if you want someone to have a more ridiculous voice, or...
It's not the axis on which I'm basing my judgment here. That's what I'm saying.
So whose policies do you like so far?
I like Bernie Sanders. I like Donald Trump. What can I say? Either one of those, I'm sure would be great.
I will say one thing that could be. It's not a statement of admiration at all. It's just a statement of wonderment, at which we often express about people we admire. But this is just wonderment. Like, if I were running for president, the day that I accidentally or on purpose said all Mexicans are rapists, like I would go home and I would be like, well, all right, so no president then. But then like, so like. So it is amazing to me that the guy that did that is like okay. Anyways,
yeah. In a world
it's like
where,
anyways, you said all Mexicans are rapists.
8 years ago, the guy went Michigan, Minnesota, Florida.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Oh boy, the gaff. Oh, the gaff.
crazy.
Oh, Dukakis in the tank. Oh, he looks so silly in the tank. What about the tank of genocidal, horrible xenophobia? Like the actual. That's not a picture. That's not a perception. He was just like, yeah, they're rapists, and then everyone was like, well, I think they were cheering because they were there for a Donald Trump the press conference. But he was like, then some thing in his head was like, you should probably qualify that, and he's like, I'm sure some of them aren't rapists. Like, there's got to be a couple. I'm sure there's an exception to every rule. And then the next day he was like, okay, what should I do? Brush teeth. Put on shoes, keep running for president, which is amazing to me. That really is amazing. Because I threw out my back rearranging my office, and the next day I did not go to work. And I was like, sorry, I had a hard time yesterday, and it turned out I'm not as capable as I thought I was. So I'm going to lay in bed and play Minecraft. And if I called all Mexicans rapists, I would twist that into a way to play Minecraft. I would stop running for president. And I would think while I was playing Minecraft, I'd be like, the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to confront what I said. Like, I want to wait until it's old and I can sweep it up.
He's got a lot of self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
We can all learn from that.
It's true. I do kind of admire him for that.
That doesn't surprise me at all. He has too much. He has a problematic amount of self-confidence.
Yeah.
Some would say if he had less, he'd be a lot better off. Just a few.
Also, we need new words for confidence and.
How can he be better off? He's a billionaire who's running for president just for fun. He's like, I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna spend my own money, do this for a little bit.
Yeah,
How
man.
much more? But he's like
now
the best
just
person there
imagine
could
that.
be, right?
Just imagine how he could be better
He just wants to see how
off.
far he can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been running for a long time. That's true. That's not.
But
even a
what's he
joke.
running from?
We've already talked about this, the fact that it's been looked at like based on what he was born with at the starting line and based on what he has now, he's not a successful person. Like if you were a dishwasher.
What was he born with? I don't know.
He was born with lots and lots and lots of money.
Oh, he's a little rich little baby.
Yeah. And then he only lost some of it and then lost a bunch of it and then he made a bunch back and then but he's like, if he were a dishwasher, he wouldn't even have been allowed back in the kitchen at a certain point. But you can't get fired from being a billionaire. Like, so they're just like, oh, you're back. And it's like, yeah, I'm back because I'm awesome. And they're like, me too. I haven't researched it, but that's basically it. Do you think voting matters, Aubrey Plaza?
Yeah.
You get excited about it?
A little bit, yeah. I don't know.
Do you keep your voting to yourself?
Yeah.
You like to go in there and do a discreet, like...
Yeah, I wear a cloak. No one can see my eyes.
So you don't talk about, like, you don't share your process with anybody?
No, only myself.
How do you pick like the circuit court judges and all that bullshit?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Uh-huh. I go with names, cool names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give a little bio next to him, or like a little fortune cookie next to him, right? I was like, he wants feet to be illegal and like wigs to like be hats. And they're like, well, I'll look that up later, but
Yeah.
it's got my vote.
I think in like 20 years I'm going to really start caring about those guys and being ready November 3rd with everything, all the information.
Really, the only government that matters is local government. Mm-hmm. Because, like, where you put a stop sign or whether or not your community is functioning is, like, actually the important thing.
We should go to one of these Los Feliz neighborhood council meetings.
Yeah. Yeah, you listen to those Santa Monica ones on the radio.
Oh boy.
They're like, okay, Mr. Frazzles, what do you have to say? The buses are talking to me. You have a right to feel that way.